Okay, so for this lesson we're going to do a mask, not a face mask as in across your mouth, but an eye mask in Egyptian style. Okay, now how big? Did you know your hand is roughly the side of your face? But we're probably just going to do the upper part, so about half a hand is enough. So you can just start drawing roughly how big it's going to be. But you can decide, is it going to have a crown on it? Or is it going to have like a Tutankhamun type thing coming down? I personally would like to be Tutankhamun, so I'm going to draw those stripy blue and gold bits coming down like that. Now you need to decide as well, how far apart do your eyes need to be? Now if you just use your finger and just kind of go to the centre of your nose and then go to where your eye is, okay, that's how far apart it is from the middle. So if that's the middle of my picture, that's where the eye would be, like that. Okay, and I can just swap it over the other side as well and make sure I roughly put the eyes in the right place. I can change that later as well, so don't worry too much. Now you might want to make it some sort of strange god. I'm going to put Tutankhamun's headdress, but I'm going to put like a bird type beak on mine. You can do whatever you want. You could make it like a princess or whatever you fancy. You could put some jewels on the head, all sorts of things. Okay, so now comes the fun part. You're going to start cutting it out. Now, one thing which might be helpful actually is folding it in half and then just deciding which half you think is the best bit. And so then it just saves time, because whatever you cut, and then you can change it as you go as well, if you think you just something slightly wrong. Whatever you cut is going to come out exactly the same on the other side. Okay, now when you do the eye slots though, first of all you can just see, is it roughly the right shape for you? And if it is, now you're going to do the eyes. Now what we need to do here is pinch it again, okay, and then on the fold, just cut out half of the eye, okay, pull that out. Now, there you go, I've got the basic structure. Can I see through it? Yep, I can see you okay. So that's my Egyptian mask started. And then you definitely need to start putting some colour on it as well. I'm going to turn over so I can start again on mine. So I've decided I'm going to have this Tutankhamun type design. So I'm going to have some bold stripes of colour going around the edge like this. But your mask can be any of those ideas I put on the PowerPoint, or maybe some other ideas you've come up with as you've been studying Egyptians with all your other teachers, or in the other art lessons. But the Egyptians, they did like their details, so you're going to have to work hard on this. It can't just be a little bit of a scribble. It needs to have lots of detail. And they liked their eyes to stand out as well, didn't they? So I'm going to make those have a bit more detail on them. And I decided mine is going to have a beak, but it's up to you what you do on yours. Okay, so then you can start building up all the different colours with pen or coloured pencils or whatever you have in your pencil case to make it look really original. I'm just doing mine quite quickly to give you the idea, but you can spend a whole lesson today and do this really, really interestingly, really nicely, so you impress your teachers. So they like their gold, so we need some yellow on it, don't we? Unless you have a gold pencil if you're lucky. But yellow or orange is fine to represent gold. Lots of bold colouring today. Okay. And then I'm going to stop in a minute and just carry on by myself doing this work. But I look forward to seeing what you send in for your Egyptian style mask. Have a good lesson. Bye.